All right, a good afternoon, Central Georgia. I'm meteorologist Jordan West. We have a severe thunderstorm warning, sort of a surprise one, if I do say so myself. It's for Lawrence County. This includes Dublin, places like Dudley along I-16, and south of that as well. So I have the pointer here, talking about this area and this storm here, and that's until 1:30 p.m. You probably hear the beeping behind me. That's just letting us know that warning is there. I'm going to see what triggered this warning, and it looks like it says hail size up to 1 inch in diameter and then 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So let's look at see we have a hail core. Yeah, we do, and it's headed towards Dublin right now. Let's see if it's going to pop up again for me. Hail size, I just saw it. Okay, so this was the hail track. So at some point, we were seeing about the size of 1 inch hail just north and west of Dublin. However, not the case anymore. This is the hail track. Not the current hail size. This is the hail size, and what you'll see is nothing here, which is why we're just showing you. And then this is what has happened. So this is what we did see, and this is what prompted the warning. So this little guy right here. So just going to take a look at the velocity, making sure we're not seeing any rod rotation, nothing that's significant, nothing to be concerned of. But this does expire at 1:30 p.m. Go back to the radar there. And then I'm going to zoom out a little bit. And I'm going to, for starters, I'm going to pull up the sky camera. It's probably going to show Macon at first, and it is. And then I'm going to go to our machine, and we're going to do Dublin. So it should change at some point now. There we are. Yeah, it's definitely right in there. Let's see if we can turn the sky camera around a little bit. Just gonna see what all is going out there. Probably not seeing hail in Dublin right now. At least the radar was not picking up on it. And like I said before, those wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour at time. We're not even under a level 1 storm outlook for today. The only place that's barely in that level 1 is Vidalia, and they're right on the cusp of it. Got some lightning going on out there like we saw on the radar, but saw that on the sky camera too. The top of that building is wet, and got some heavy cloud cover in the picture too. All right, I'm gonna take it back to the radar, and then, let's see. We do have some other storms in the area which were expected today, but the strongest stuff should be east of our viewing area. Let's see, so let's start from the top down. We got some relatively light showers there in Putnam County, near Eatonton. Meanwhile, in, let's see, Monroe County, a storm crossing Bolingbroke. Some scattered downpours from Griffin down to Zebulon, Barnesville, just east of Thomaston over Culloden. A downpour west of Roberta. Houston County, you guys are good. Bibb County, you guys are good for now. However, you guys have a relatively weak thunderstorm. I say that only because while there seems to be some heavy downpours headed our way, it'll be crossing I-75 and 475 in North Macon soon. Not a lot of lightning activity with it, so maybe some stronger winds, but nothing significant. Wrong button there. All right, nope, wrong button. There we go. All right, so, and this is where all the storm activity is. Hancock County, heavy downpours, lightning. I'm gonna pull up the velocity. You're gonna see a bunch of colors here. I'm gonna show you what the speeds are at certain points. So let's just click Sandersville. 12-mile-per-hour wind speeds or gusts, 16 south of Tennille, west of Riddleville, 18. So anywhere between up to 20 miles per hour in that specific area. Again, nothing significant or major, but it's something at the very least, there is lightning in that area. So, you know, if you hear thunder roar, go indoors. And it looks like they did cancel that severe thunderstorm warning for Dublin. I mean, that hail that came through earlier, I'm gonna pull it back up so I can show y'all hail swaths. There we are. I mean, it was very random. I mean, it really just came in out of nowhere. It went from being just fine to all of a sudden the hail the size of an inch or more, and then it just boom, just stopped. I mean, we're not seeing hail with the storms that's out there currently. However, these are some rainmakers, I will say that. So Dexter, you guys are getting out of a storm. Rents, Georgia, you guys are getting into a storm. Cadwell as well. There's this little guy right here, more of a downpour. But yeah, let's see if there's no current hail. I mean, this is barely picking up on anything here. That's likely nothing. And then the entire viewing area is clear. Got some hail out there in eastern Georgia. That's not us though. So I'm gonna show you guys the SPC outlook. And this is what I was talking about earlier. Let's see, here we go. We are not, I mean, we're not really under level 1. No, we're in the technical 13 WMAZ viewing area. However, Vidalia, you guys are barely. But yeah, the National Weather Service basically said, hey, you know, we're nothing severe in nature really today for us. However, we're going to watch it. And we did get that one storm. And I mean, it really came out of nowhere too. It just came in, brought in some hail, and just popped out. So, all right. I'm going to continue to watch these storms. You guys have any questions on Facebook? I have not pulled it up, so I can't see them yet, but I'm getting ready to before I log off. I'm not expecting anything else today. Dark clouds and thunder in Eastman. Warner Robins is dry now. I don't think you guys have any questions, do you? Let's see, just scrolling up. Yeah, so definitely some heavy downpours, but you know, I wouldn't be, you know, don't freak out. None of this is really going to be severe for the remainder of the day. It'll just be those heavy downpours, which we need the rain. I mean, we need the rain. That'll help it not be as warm. However, you know, you don't want to go outside while it's lightning, of course. But I'm going to zoom this out, and I'm just going to kind of back up. This is the last 45 minutes. Let's just do the past 3 hours. So, or that's the next 3 hours. I want to do the past 3 hours. There we are. So it started out like this. Mostly nothing. Gray got some storms, some downpours, Baldwin County, Hancock. And then, I mean, that little wave there, it really developed really quickly. You can see it there. And it just, yeah, I mean, that held like within what, from 11 o'clock to 12. I guess that's where that hail core formed. There. And then it stopped. So I'm going to continue to monitor this. I'm going to just get one quick look at the National Weather Service, see if they're expecting any more pop-up stuff like this one. I'm not, but I'm going to see what they think. Okay, what I do see is that there was according to Baldwin County EMA, there was a home struck by lightning in Milledgeville. So, and that's one of the threats that I was talking about. I talked about it earlier in my forecast, and then a couple of times now. Even though some of these storms aren't what we call severe, you should still take a thunderstorm likely. Now, if it's just raining and there's no sound, no thunder, no lightning, it's just rain. But if it's, lightning and thunder outside, you want to be indoors, definitely. Lightning can be very dangerous, and it can strike things. It strikes to the ground quite frequently. So if you are experiencing one of these thunderstorms, you can see where you are on this map now. Be indoors. Now, when we're under that severe thunderstorm warning, you just kind of want to be alert, and that's what we were earlier. But that warning for the Dublin area and Lawrence County has expired, and if you guys don't have any questions, I am going to log off for now and keep an eye out on these things. But you guys have a great day. Yeah.